Saturday Tech Live. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Monica Waweru. Today I feel so happy. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm joined by an amazing lady next to me. It's a new month. We start with new vibes and new sight, yeah? So our topic of discussion today is the future of tech in STEM education. My guest is ready to help us understand more about that particular topic. She's going to introduce herself in a while. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel, make sure you do so. Hit that notification bell. Keep those comments coming. Keep the conversation lively. Don't forget to like and share. We appreciate it so much. To my guest, thank you so much for making time for us. We appreciate it so much. So you can introduce yourself to our viewers and tell them what you do. Yeah.
Jambo, hello everyone. My name is Deborah Akinyi. I'm currently working at Deep Africa as a project manager, and today I feel so honored to have joined this amazing conversation and to talk about something that is very fundamental and dear to me, and that is STEM education and how we see it building and contributing to the future of technology. So thank you very much, Monica, for having me.
You're welcome. So you can tell us, before we go to our topic of discussion, how has been your experience so far being at Deep Africa?
Well, so far, loving it. I look forward every day to the new day, the new experiences, the new challenges, because the challenges they really make you feel fulfilled, especially when you overcome a challenge and you contribute to society and you're like, you've made a difference. That makes me very, very happy, and so far loving it.
Wow,
yes.
Wow, amazing. So let's go straight to our topic of discussion. We are talking about the future of tech in STEM education. So to start off, you can tell us what is STEM. You know, to some people, they might think STEM is a part of a plant. So you can tell us what is STEM education.
Well, you're correct, Monica. I wouldn't lie, but STEM is really a part of a plant. We all know that, and that we learn it from science. But STEM education mostly entails it's a branch of science that is very encouraging, and it allows innovation. So what STEM is, STEM itself, the main body of STEM lies on its name. So S is science, T is technology, E is engineering, and M is mathematics. So this is a new form of education that really allows one to get a full understanding of these four centers of learning and be able to see how best can they be innovative, can they be creative and contribute to the global world at large. So STEM in Kenya is very fresh. There are people who still don't know STEM, but I don't know if out here people have had, like most of our schools currently, whether the 844 or the new CBC system, they really encourage this thing of getting girls into science, because maturely, or how it's been known that boys are the ones mostly into science. So if you find girls, you're like, you know. But so STEM it has really been introduced to the environment, the learning environment, to the new and the upcoming students, that introduction of understanding, learning, computer, engineering, robotics, and things like that. So, in a nutshell, the way I would describe it for more means of understanding is in our normal, let me call it our normal high school, where we go for Form 1, Form 2, you know, there is this activity that takes place. I don't know if now it's back. It's called the Science Congress. So Science Congress used to allow people to be creative, be innovative, test your limits, test the boundaries, understand what makes this happen. If I alter this to this, how am I going to make something new out of it? We've seen people come up with crazy ideas. Someone has built plastic with clay, and they've made a brick. Now they're making houses. This is all the way in Ghana. It's actually happening currently in Ghana. And then don't look far. We have a lot of creative young minds in our country.
Okay. So according to you, as a country, we are trying to embrace STEM, but we are still not there. There's something, like for example, you've talked about Science Congress. It happens to some of the schools, not all the schools in the country, but are we still there, or what do you think?
Well, Monica, you'd be surprised that STEM actually, if you go to the Ministry of Education's website, if you visit and actually look for a place where there's STEM, there is a way they're trying to inculcate STEM into the existing syllabus. And this in turn will help enlighten everyone, not just specifics. Okay, currently, people who are attending STEM schools in Kenya are the people whose parents have knowledge of these institutions, and they know that these facilities can offer this, which is what I'm looking for, because it's a very, very new, how do I put it, a new term of learning in the country. We're just used to the international system, the British curricula, and our Kenyan one. So STEM is very, very fresh. It's very new. And people who need to understand STEM, they need to understand it's not physics and chemistry and biology. No. It's about anything and everything. It ties up everything together. There's no introduction of robotics. Very soon we have actually a Kenyan girl who's actually graduated with on astronomical science in the US, and she's now employed at NASA. So you see, it's only one, but we don't even hear of these success stories. So it's very important that we get to be very conversant with it. And why? It's because I believe if the government puts in proper trainings and proper understanding on what exactly is required in the science congresses, we'll be able to fully integrate STEM into our curriculum. Yes.
Okay, and how do you see STEM now, the STEM education contributing to the how do you see technology contributing to the STEM education in the country?
Well, the future is tech.
Yeah.
The future is tech. So whether we like it or not, the future is tech. When the WWW was created and brought into the world, it found me in existence. When mobile phones moved from being the telephone at the booth to being in our pockets, it found me in existence. It found my parents in existence, right? So there's a certain generation that has grown and has watched this evolvement happening. So it's really up to us to fully be aware and to accept the things that we see is happening. We have the introduction of the metaverse. Many people be like, I don't know, what is that? But it's really up to us to try and understand what is metaverse, what is the future looking like in this scope of direction. And in turn, once we understand that technology is evolving and it's bringing things, I mean, look at Amazon. Amazon's warehouses where the assortment of the packages and things is happening, it's being done by robotics, not by the U&Is. You know, the U&Is are just tracking and understanding that everything has gone to place, but it's essentially robotics. We are introducing electric cars, and a lot of smart things. So if not technology, where else? And why STEM? Because STEM specifically centers in that and makes you understand everything around technology. Yes? And technology and science go hand in hand. Technology and engineering go hand in hand. And then you need this math to understand the coding to get into technology. So there's nothing in between that you can say, not STEM, let me just, no, honey, no. The future is STEM in education.
So STEM is they are interrelated.
Yes,
science, technology.
Yes. So now the traditional way of education or learning is being overridden. COVID happened. And when COVID happened, what went on? Schools went on, but how? Online.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
People people were actually attending classes on their laptops, on their mobile phones. Like, it went there. We were using the internet for communication, for learning.
And how long do you think it will take for us to get there as a nation? Because I know we are not there. Like, for example, when we were studying when we were young, there's we didn't learn. There's some things we learned back in the days that they're not, to be sincere, we are not the chemistry that we some of the things that we learned back with the curriculum, the 844 system, they are not helping us right now. What do you think? How long do you think it will take for us to get to that point where we're embracing STEM in everything that we do, in our economy, in our day-to-day activities, the robotics that you're talking about, all the automation that all the automation of our everything that we do in our businesses and the systems? How long do you think it will take for us to get there?
Well, Monica, I won't lie, I can't give you a definite answer on it, but what I can tell you is the traditional way of learning, honestly, now it's being phased out-ish. And I agree with you, though there's a way on how you can look at it. You might have studied chemistry, but after school, you found your career path in something else. If you had found yourself in the line of chemistry, you still would have practiced what you learned. So what STEM has done is it's removing all these extra necessities that we don't feel are very necessary. Yes, and then also it allows you to gauge a student or a child, yes, or an individual. Like, do you think they're up to term, they're this? Because let's understand that we have new kind of we have special, not even special, we have different able children. There's some who are very smart and very intelligent. There's some who are intelligent but very strict on how they do their things. So once you understand the kind of individual you're dealing with, then you're able to understand and know that this person is good at this. Give them this task, they'll do it very well. And that's one thing I really love about STEM. Secondly is you can be shocked to find, like, I don't know if you're aware, but in Kenya we launched the Google Bubble just during the COVID period. I think courtesy of the government together with Telcom Kenya. The Google Bubble is more or less like internet access to the very remote places in the country. So you can find someone at Marsabit is able to go online and do it. And it was an initiative done to make sure the children of those remote areas are able to access their education. So we have internet access and it's still growing. Introduction of having Microsoft having their offices in our country, I think that shows you where Kenya is going. So I may not tell you we have 5 years, 10 years or something, but I can tell you for sure we're in the right direction. Yes.
So we'll get there.
We will definitely get there.
Okay. So how can you rate the education system currently now in Kenya with the CBC and all the I don't know if the CBC, how can you rate it?
Well, I can't rate it for sure because I understand the cohorts are still coming up, but I like the new system in the sense that it's very, how do you put it? It's very, what's the term to use? It's very hands-on. Yes, it's very hands-on. Like, the teacher assesses your work. Then your parent is able to follow up your work and they're able to keep track. So I like the fact that it's no man left behind kind of a system. So that means all the children that are going through it, all of them, whether you start, like, no one is being left behind. We are all just going together. So I can't rate it per se, but we are yet to see how the current pioneers of that system or the program are going to turn out to be. But so far, I've had wonderful remarks about it, and I just hope the government can now fully integrate the STEM system into this current CBC system. Right.
Actually, I love the track that we are taking as a government with the STEM education. I know it's going to help a lot of children and also the coming generation. I know it's going to make a very great impact to the generation that is coming. Right. So, do you think there are challenges that come across with? I know we are running out of time, but do you think there are challenges that will come along with the STEM education system? Definitely.
You know, Kenya, we are in a third world country.
Yeah.
And then, you know, reach of technology and just having a smartphone, getting reach of having internet, like we're getting there, like Safaricom and Zuku and Fiber, they're all doing a wonderful and an amazing job. So right now you're able to access your internet from any part of the country. And as I said, Google is also there. But now you see, there's the other side where you want to enlighten someone, but the person being enlightened has to have some form of training or understanding, and also just to be able to do, this is how this and this needs to be done.
Yeah.
So we'll get there. We'll get there through the right infrastructure. I believe the Ministry of Communications and together with the Communications Authority of Kenya, all that, they have a whole set of plan. Yeah, because we need to get there. We have to get there.
We have to.
Yes. Yes.
Wow, amazing. So thank you so much for making time for us. I know time is not on our side, but you can just give our audience your last word, even as you come to a conclusion.
Thank you so much once again, Monica.
You're welcome.
To our fellow audience, thank you for gracing us with your time. I hope you've learned a few things or two. Get the word out there. STEM is a very good initiative. Take your own personal time to learn and understand it. And I believe with the right infrastructure, right equipment, right personnel, and also with the right government support, policies and everything, Kenya will be there. We'll be a first world. We'll have our own NASA here. We'll have our own Albert Einsteins here. Yeah. So, yeah, that's me on my end. That's the direction I'd like to take. That's where I would encourage a lot of us to take. And let's not fear education, sciences. For the girls who are watching, this is your chance. This is your platform. We have an equal level playing ground. We all have the same chance. The ball is in your court. Do your part. Be innovative. Be creative. You never know how your contribution can change the world. Yes.
Wow, amazing.
Thank you.
Such wise words from a wise lady. So guys, that's all that we had for today. That is Deborah. You have heard from her. So before we end, I would like to give a special thanks to our clients who have trusted in us, in Deep Africa. Just give a thank you note to them.
Thank you so much to our current clients who appreciate our service. We don't take you for granted. Yeah, we take good care of you. You can testify that in the comment section. And to those aspiring to join us, please feel free to come and join us. We are the best. We will give you everything you want. Ask down there in the comments. Ask your questions. Call us. Feel free. All of our details are on the description box. Feel free to call us. And karibuni to Deep Africa.
Sana.
Welcome. We'll take good care of you. Thank you.
You have heard it from her, so I have nothing else to add. So until next time, same place, same time, it's goodbye for now. But don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms. That is Deep Africa World, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at Deep Africa World. We are also on TikTok, that is Deep Africa. Visit our website, www.deepafrica.com. We have a live chat. You can chat with us 24/7. We are available for support, any question, any inquiries. we are always happy to help. So until next time, same place, same time, is goodbye for now.